this out quickly to Campbell. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. At the 23, it's second and 12. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. From the gun, here's Brissett. He's got his tight end, Burton. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. First and 10, Taylor now. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one 28 yards on the ground. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run, and you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Taylor. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Number 87.
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
Colts.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
For Seahawks 7, Colts nothing.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Brissett. And that's going to be incomplete. Brissett got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They run with Taylor. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's going to go backward. They get him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
Brissett to throw for it on 4th. And it's caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll look to run with Taylor. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
At the Seahawks 4-yard line.
Here's Brissett. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown.
13, T.Y. Hilton.
T.Y. Hilton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indiana.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. Back as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one.
5-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had... Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Intercepted.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Brissett. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 26. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Naeem Hines, his 1st carry. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Naeem Hines, the ball carrier.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Brissett on 3rd and 2. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Blankenship's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Wilson. Being chased out left. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Chris Carson, the ball carrier.
DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Carson. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. 14. Here we go. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 34-yard line. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Here we go, D. Hey,
From the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, he bowls over it. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
28-yard line.
Steps away to his left. And I think the ball's out.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
At the 21-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go, D.
Throwing again, Wilson. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
Wilson's
Picked off by Rocky Sin.
by the Colts.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them